One possession game here. Now in quarter number 2, not what many expected. Saylor Poffenbarger, one of those, and she makes it now a 5-point game.
Play of that right there. Movement on offense to Saylor Poffenbarger, knocks down the 3, and just
Dulcie inside, a bit of a double team from Coppin State. The 3 from the wing. Second 3 in the second quarter for Poffenbarger, her second 3 of the game.
They ran through a couple of different screens, cuts, patient and fine Mayer in the corner.
Poffenbarger in rhythm. That is pretty for the Terrapins.
Schmeichel gives it back to Tibiasu. Tries to find Schmeichel in the paint, kicks it out. Poffenbarger 3, yes it does. Not that that's an easy thing to do at all. Sellers kicks it up. Poffenbarger up top, knocks it down. She can't miss from 3. Arcing shot. Hits that near rim and out. Tibiasu across. Poffenbarger, transition. Of course it goes. 69-45. Another high arcing shot. Poffenbarger, the response in stereo. Her and Schmeichel are such a dangerous duo. Poffenbarger, she'll let it fly. It's good, and it's a 7th assist for Sellers.
Schmeichel without a point, 0 for 3 shooting thus far.
Yeah, it was good defense there, possession by the mount.
Poffenbarger tries a long 3 and makes it. The 3-point shooting starting to heat up. It starts with Saylor Poffenbarger.
Yeah, just great shot. Then at the other end, of course.
In practice before the 2024 Navy Classic. But she played in 33 games. McKinney's at a similar pace, and at a good pace right now. Saylor Poffenbarger knocks down her second triple.
Yeah.
White, you see the passing right there. Poffenbarger has said she can make them too. Poffenbarger, left side to McKinney. She's doubled with Raffalo and Jamison. Quick touch pass to Delsey. How about this Maryland team being unselfish dash with the passing? And that quick touch pass to Delsey, touching it back and forth. Maryland up 61-38. Team high 8 points. McKinney over to Saylor Poffenbarger. Poffenbarger puts her shoulder down, gets the layup, no foul call, but a bucket good for Saylor Poffenbarger.
Nice to see Lombard making up for that layup, that rare mistake from her earlier in this game.
Kick out, Poffenbarger from the corner. She's got that one. No good off front iron, rebounded by Poffenbarger. And now all the way up the floor is Kubek. And a timeout is called by Katie Geralds.
On the inbound from Bass.
Poffenbarger is open for 3. She will sink it.
Delsey, skip pass across for Schmeichel, back up top Tibiasu. Cutting is Schmeichel, she goes up and one. That's what she's been doing lately, and then Schmeichel there, it's just too easy for her.
Big bucket there for MSU as McDaniel has to spin her way out of trouble. Poffenbarger, right wing 3 ball, you bet.
Michigan State, they needed that, and then for Maryland, they've really just always been so great in transition.
Terps could really use a bucket on this possession. Here's Poffenbarger. Bounce pass inside, that is just beautiful to Schmeichel.
There's your bucket. And Alexa, I think that really starts with her confidence.
Tyler, I couldn't agree more. I think she is such a confident player. She's so fun to play with. You can see it on the floor, how much they love all playing together. And I think Sellers really starts that chemistry.
Finds Schmeichel top of the key. Down to 12 to shoot. McDaniel through a triple team. Back to Poffenbarger, wide open, and she gets it.
Cheyenne Sellers.
Started with that.
Poffenbarger with space on the near side.
3-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Terps up by 2. Poffenbarger trying to add, and she does.
The lob just outside of the reach of O'Grady, coming off an 8-for-8 game, her second perfect contest this season. Poffenbarger lets it fly from 3.
Yeah, among some of the best in the conference, and that's over the last 5 years, including Juju Watkins, including Caitlin Clark.
Look at that offense. The Maryland Terrapins rolling right now. Quickly, it's good. More clutch shooting by the Terrapins.
Every year it's been different, right? Freshman shy, sophomore shy, but now as a senior, she has stepped into a leadership role.
The trailer, Poffenbarger, yes.
Loose on the deck and a turnover by Poffenbarger. McKinney stripped and lost it. There's Sellers. Poffenbarger missed the last time, the spin, and this time the finish.
And let it fly, trickled through the net, so then right here, defensively, just getting a piece of the basketball, pushing it the other way with a pass to Poffenbarger.
Sellers, her 13th straight game in double figures, right now with 10. Kicks it out to the spot is Poffenbarger, and this time she knocks it down.
Maryland's turned it over 5 times. Texas has not turned it over. Wheeling down low, and it goes. Coming off the bench, that's Poffenbarger.
There's the middle, and then looking opposite. And now you can operate against the press.
Tic-tac-toe, just kind of cutting right through it that time. Down to Dulcie they go. 12-point lead. DiBiase did well to hang on to it. Dulcie got it back, has to drift it out. Poffenbarger hasn't hit a 3 yet until now.
Can Maryland do the same now and try to get back into this game? At least single digits. And give themselves a chance down the stretch.
Poffenbarger saw a lane. Nice job to finish there.
Maryland has knocked down its last 4 field goals, has seen the ball go through the hoop. Poffenbarger will try it from the outside. Count it! Knocks down the three-pointer, and if the foul at the top of your screen occurred after the shot went up, it would be Maryland basketball.
Really tough. We're not even in February yet, Zora. This is going to get good.
A lot of spiciness to go. Talk about spiciness. Nice roll there for Poffenbarger. Gets it to McLean. Everybody getting a touch. That's a hard make by Poffenbarger. One-legged shot by Poffenbarger?
Yeah, it was really smooth. I mean, coming off of, it looked like Tibiasu was going to size up the defense. Their rebounding ability being elite. They've got variation at the point guard spot, and you see how hard it is to stop Lauren Betts. But Maryland doesn't care about that. Poffenbarger has got her confidence back.
Well, she has come to play.
At Wabash, as she redshirted, and Allie Campbell, longest tenured, was spent the season with Notre Dame, as Poffenbarger, a nice layup there.
5 on the shot clock. Tibiasu crossover. Poffenbarger has to be quick here. Fadeaway, long 2 is in.
Whole day work downhill. Poffenbarger with a Kobe-like shot. It's just been
just a little over 3 minutes left in the first half. Asking for it in the left corner, and that's why Saylor Poffenbarger with the big 3 is severely bruised, but I'm still going to try to maybe score. I know I can play defense. That one was off the mark, though. Right corner, swish. Poffenbarger, another 3 ball. That's 7 of them.
Ladine gets a good screen from Daniels, but the recovery from Smeichel for the block, and now she's leaked out in front. Add 2 more. Smeichel, 33 points.
Looking inside to take advantage of the mismatch.
3 on the
what
shot
a
clock.
Move.
Oh, beautiful spin away from the contact by Saylor Poffenbarger. Kicks it out to Coppinger, the 3-point sharpshooter off the mark. Had a good look.
So 2 great looks for Washington, and they can't come away with points.
5 on 4.
And you give up that.
And Maryland able to.
Yeah, I played with Dina Tate, and she was an All-American here at Maryland and was a dynamic passer. And I just remember having to run with my hands up or I'd get hit in the neck with the basketball.
The friendly bounce. Poffenbarger. You have Dulcie as well as Sellers. Look inside, Fisher able to cash in.
Well, that was a great pass.
And they get Dulcie with the push.
Look at Poffenbarger right here. Sizes up the defense, but it was the great seal important in this game against Nebraska.
Tough try going left by Hargrove. Sellers, baseball pass. Poffenbarger stops and finishes.
Touchdown Terps. Cheyenne Sellers with a flat-footed baseball pass that dropped perfect. Like her game is free-flowing in the same way.
Poffenbarger answers for the Terps.
Poffenbarger, she can stretch the floor as well. A stretch, both teams fighting for it.
Moriarty 1 second, drives, flips it up and denied by Poffenbarger. And after 3, nearing February 14th, Maryland shooting it at 36%. Here's Sellers, whips it out. Poffenbarger for 3. That's good.
How about that? Look at Cheyenne Sellers, little pitch out pass to Poffenbarger.
They show double against Kubek and pull it out. Here's Poffenbarger. Off balance with the bank shot. That was pretty.
Gained some momentum right here. Poffenbarger right there, taking it straight downhill.
Points in the paint, Christy, you mentioned it. Combined 20 for Maryland, 18 for Michigan. That's where this game could be decided. Kubek inside, right on cue. McLean posting up and now facing on Hobbs.
But then Dulcie got right in the way and brought her defender.
Poffenbarger extends to score.
Poffenbarger on the offensive end. A couple of really good takes to the...
And that's certainly helping.
Absolutely, and the great news for Northwestern is they get her for 2 years. She's not one of those like one and done transfers.
Oh man, Poffenbarger, you mentioned how critical it was to add her. The handles and the finish and one.
I mean, we're talking about skilled bigs, and Saylor Poffenbarger, she's got that burst.
Instead, Yardone will try it from the corner. No good. Terps able to keep possession. With 15 on the shot clock, Mamadou cuts and finishes with the foul. We talked about how there weren't that many shooting fouls in the... Poffenbarger still with it. Pick and fade, done perfectly on the roll. It's Mamadou who finishes. And the Terps are really cooking now. 27-point advantage. Good attack there from...
There's Miller, tried off there, is gonna miss. There's Poffenbarger in transition. Finds Mack. Mack with the lefty lay-in, she's got it. Maryland at 9. For the rebound, Saylor Poffenbarger transitioning. Finds Okanawa at the wing, Okanawa for 3, she's got it! Xfinity erupting as Maryland has the lead and is trying to make it more. Princeton again struggling to play through the press. And a loose pass, Garzone's got it. Garzone's found Poffenbarger, who will pull up for 3. Oh, a nice little hesitation and drains it.
You talk about having high IQ. She had peripheral vision on that one. Saw the defender coming, gave a little pump fake, and had a ton of time to hoist.
Finds Poffenbarger. Thought about the 3. Back to Mack. She'll find Poffenbarger again for 3. She drains it. It's been the Terrapin show here tonight in College Park. Here's Smeichel now. Smeichel nearly lost the ball, and a nice kick out towards Poffenbarger. She'll shoot for 3. She's got it again!
5 players on the floor, 3 of which rather, have 4+ points. Poffenbarger floats a seal pass up to Ozzy Mamadou. It's pure inside.
Rebound Garzone, 3 seconds for Maryland. Poffenbarger 1 second at the buzzer, knocks it down, and Maryland ties it up going to the locker room in College Park.
Running the floor once again, tried to find Mack, but she'll take it herself. Right hand lay is good, and the foul. Saylor Poffenbarger running the floor once again, and she finally gets on the board.
And right there she says, I'm too strong. I'm gonna get this layup no matter what, and the foul. She faked out the defense right there with that fake pass and great layup. That was a great move.
Poffenbarger inside to Ozzy Mamadou, plus the foul. Crafty passing once again. 3 players involved on back-to-back possessions, and it lands with another easy lay, and Ozzy Mamadou is...
But she's still trying to find her shooting touch this season, but Maryland now off to the races. They want to push the pace. Poffenbarger drains it from long range. Poffenbarger fading and hitting off 1 foot.
Off. Oh, finally.
The number 7 team in the country here on the road.
I think she's going to get him fired up.
Poffenbarger falling and tumbling away and finishing through the contact. 3:30 to play. In the passing lane is battle once more, but it's going to go to the Terrapins, and up ahead, Ozzy Mamadou lays it in on the run. 6
triples for Groholski, tying her career high.
Poffenbarger was right there, too. She had a hand up.
Poffenbarger with the response.
Yep. Poffenbarger had her hand up. She was ready. And then here she is, says, what you can do.
Coach Freeze had a big smile on her face.
Yeah, she did.
Applauding her team's defense. Blocking side, Poffenbarger snatches it away. Up ahead, Akanawa easily laying it in, and Maryland dictating here in the fourth. This has been for the Terps.
See the leak out there, though, and that's great point guard.
Mack trying to maneuver amongst a swelling crowd. She goes inside to Poffenbarger, who pumps her fist through the contact.
Same play twice in a row for Maryland, scoring off of that slip off that ball screen. I felt like the momentum, I know there's still 4.5 minutes to play, but the momentum is so big when you score that first basket in overtime.
Poffenbarger given the space,
but
and
there's
she
an answer.
drains the step back. Trailing by 1, 12.1 seconds left. Both teams out of timeouts, going down to the wire once more. Backdoor cut, Saylor Poffenbarger with the finish.
A slip, they were trying to...
Ozzy Mamadou now in transition is Poffenbarger. Poffenbarger might take this one coast to coast. A beautiful off-balance layup as well, but just in the front court, just so beautiful to work. Movement from Maryland, but not sure if that's what they're looking for. Garzon inside, gets the ball fed from Poffenbarger.
Buckets.
Yeah, so far tonight, just beautiful assist there inside to Garzon. So in this stat book, she is the best free throw shooter on the Terps. Now a big block from Poffenbarger, swats Kira Daniels. I think that was a second or third row block right there.
Yeah, as I said, there's blocks and then there's...
We've seen her throughout her Maryland career play every single position. She's been primarily the point guard this afternoon, dropping dimes to Yarden Garzon.
From Barry Wallace, freed her up to get to the rim, but...
Yeah, a huge reason why. Those second chance opportunities, Indiana can ill afford that or live ball turnovers like this.
The steal, the threat, and the finish for Akanawa on the setup by Poffenbarger, and Terry Morin wants to talk it over. The turnovers, 19 for Indiana. Akanawa with the layup and a new career high with 29 tonight.
Floor and finish, it was a foot race, but it's the toughness for me. Poffenbarger with a great push-ahead pass. Akanawa paying it off.
At the Gary Williams Court logo here.
Yeah, G-Dub, that's what we used to call him back in the day.
Poffenbarger nails the three.
And she put her hands. Well, Saylor Poffenbarger, she has been fantastic from three all season. 39% striker and hands to
lead the way, and 14 paint points thus far for the Terps. Chance Gray in the drop, erased by Boyko. How about the Buckeye men ready to roll against Washington, then Tuesday the Hoosiers and Michigan State. There for the Spartans, Poffenbarger on the inside to Ohio State, and again continuing to find her form. 13 now for her on the inside.
A transfer from Georgia Tech. Jones, 2 on the shot clock, has to let it go, and it's blocked. Poffenbarger, the long reach, getting up there.
That's a lot of length, isn't it, on London Jones? SC, after the 2 made foul shots from London Jones, with a 2-point advantage. Iwachukwu. Oh, and 1. Iwachukwu sliding her feet, but Poffenbarger able to...
Such a talented player on both ends of the floor, who, as we said, has been here her entire career with Coach Corey Close.
Deep 3 for Poffenbarger, on the way and good.
21 turnovers forced by the Terps. Iowa was ready for the pressure this time around. Poffenbarger just trying to get one, and does. Big opportunity, which is the words you used at the top of the broadcast, Asia. Poffenbarger saw 1 go through. Ooh, now 2! All right, here we go. I'm very
stimulated right now. This game is getting...
Under 5 to go in the fourth. Poffenbarger working on the smaller Chloe Briggs. Settling for the jumper, and she hits it. Tough fadeaway midi.
The defense is definitely already awoken on this Wednesday night. Driving inside, O'Connell cut off nicely. Quick pass out, 3 balls up and good. Big 3 that time from Poffenbarger. Corner, skip pass, trying to find Dykstra. That one's stolen away. Garzone, quick pass over, dribble, pull up, 3 ball, up and in.
As much, usually relying on the top 6 woman on their team. Taking a look at this 3-point shot coming in from Poffenbarger, and that was right after. Obviously, the last game against Michigan was overtime for Michigan State. But on the other end, for Maryland, they've had plenty of overtimes, going into 2 against Washington and then 1 against Iowa.
Here's McLean inside, and that one's in. 3 ball, no good once again for MSU. Poffenbarger steps into one, and that's good.
How about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the days? But you have to be able to bring your hard hat every single day.
What a pick and roll perfection, and Izzy Mamadou.
I mean, you can really tell, as of late, but specifically in this first bit of this match, how far Penn State has really come.
In the turnover.
Yeah, uncharacteristic play, but...
Poffenbarger trying to get this offense fired up, and she gets the foul. +1. Maryland will have the last possession, 15 seconds remaining. Open 3, Walker, yes!
Mismatch right there with Poffenbarger, and not anymore.
She's defended by Martin, but it doesn't matter. Tough finish for Poffenbarger. Getting them prepped and ready for postseason. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Poffenbarger is going to have to throw this one up, and it's in!
Maybe not, she got it.
The ruling on the floor is a successful 3-point basket by Maryland. We will review whether the shot clock expired.
She'll take on her man Stahl with the right hand. It's good, and the foul. Senior day Saylor has got 5, looking for 6 with a pending free throw.
Yeah, she was looking for shooters.
And here's Poffenbarger with 3 minutes to go. No look pass from Saylor. Let's try it again from the same spot. As well as Nicole Fratea, Saylor Poffenbarger gets a nice hand. Take a look at that replay.
On that, nothing but nets.
Terps moving the other way. McLean drives on Lash, kicks it out. Poffenbarger open 3. It's good. The first 3-pointer for the Terps. As a couple subs will be made on both sides.
That's a great find by our crew.
Poffenbarger trying to find any kind of seam. She kisses it off glass on a tough take.
Big bucket right there.
Matt Karam's off, stays here. Garzone, 1 dribble, sets. That's off target. 1 for 14. But Maryland able to get the lay-in.